Hello, good morning, happy Friday. Good morning, August man, good morning, new subscriber. Cool. Cool. Okay. So it's Friday. Yesterday we had that big drop. You guys were right. I put a poll down asking who thinks that this is the low of the day, and it was. Question is, what do we do now? Vote in the chat what your bias is. Nasdaq came all the way back up to that previous daily low. See how this 4-hour looks like. All right. Not the cutest, right? This got inverted. Finally, okay. On Nasdaq, it didn't. Ugh. On the hourly, it did. I don't know, bro. Like I said on those days, though, yesterday, I'm probably gonna stick to shorts. Good morning, Tanya. Seal Pup 7 says, got my second payout. Congrats, Seal Pup. Woohoo! Happy Friday. Congrats. Money. Always feels good. We're ever near the previous weekly high level for both ES and NASDAQ. Previous weekly high. And then, let's see here. Right. Had that big retracement, and then yesterday, all right. During Asia, just kind of dropped a bit. London, a bit of a drop as well. Let's look out London low. I always like to mark that out. London low. London low. Let's see. What's the poll say? I'm going to close it as soon as we hit 500 votes. Right. Let's see what my sleep score was last night. Oh, 91. Yeah, I do feel better. Previous 2 days were 87, 88, 91. I actually do feel better. Even though I slept 20 minutes last, I do feel better. That's good. Oh, wow, but I am stressed. Higher resting heart rate, lower heart rate variability, higher breath rate. Makes sense. Oh, man. This weekend's gonna be tough. Today I won't be trading in the afternoon. I typically don't on Fridays, but gotta go get clothes for funeral and wake, and then I have all that to deal with this weekend. And Monday I won't be trading. So, just letting you know, I won't be on the Ninja Trader Live on Monday, because I'll be at a funeral. Okay. 9:30. What's other news for today? Crazy action in gold. Good morning, good morning. Tanya, ¿dónde aprendiste español? En la escuela. Por 4 años. I'm gonna buy lose a 50k account today. That's good. Cool. Why you trade in Seek and Destroy days? Ooh, loaded question. Because I can. Because I can. And I will. How about that? I don't even know. How do you know it's Seek and Destroy day? You don't know yet. But yeah. Previous day lows here. I mean, more likely than not, Friday. Today's Friday. More likely than not, we probably will stay within yesterday's range. Because yesterday's range was very large. But could see any kind of potential. He has to get that Asia high. Okay, we just had CPI today. We don't have no more news, though. Couldn't understand it. Alright. ES and NASDAQ to get the Asia high. Let me look more on the hourly for a sec. Yeah. Having an inside hourly right now. So this is pre-market high. I'll mark out. Pre-market high. Madam. Yes. Tanya, do you know that what the CME price limit is for gold today? I feel like that's easily Googleable. Alright, this is a market open. Hourly looks like this. Yeah, what was the poll? It's the poll results. 42% bullish. Bearish was 37 and neutral 21. So you guys are pretty split even here. Hello, Alex. Yusuf. Hello, hello. The 15-minute clusters of highs looks like a good sweep. I know, right? But I don't know if we'll get all the way up there. We just swept pre-market high, which is a good enough, I feel like, for me. Especially if the 15-minute, like, we reject previous weekly high again. Alright. It's probably pretty good. Which one is weaker? NASDAQ. And NASDAQ, I mean, it had Microsoft. Yeah, it's a lot of red. Let me just refresh, make sure. Okay, yeah. A lot of red still. Microsoft had to melt down yesterday. I mean, it had the earnings. Yeah, you see with ES, you still have some, like, gray and semi-green sectors. Alright. Took out the swept pre-market high. Alright. Very good, very good. Yeah, 4 hours sweeping the previous 4-hour high. I mean, there's no FEG though. There's no bearish FEG. There's no first FEG of the day yet. So I'm just gonna keep it a buck and wait. Wait. What is this page? What page? I've been doing this strategy? Pretty well, all things considered. Good with my trading. Like I almost expected this week to be a lot worse because I'm just have a lot going on. But yeah, pretty much break even on the week. Today I'm like, okay. Not expecting a lot. Expect like a solid B game. I can hope, like that's what I want. Yeah, the 1 minute opening candle was freaking huge. I agree, Bob. What? 91 points? Oh my god. What the hell? That's good thing for pointing that out, Bob, because I thought it was more like 50 or 60. Why are we doing this? And then the drop, and then the return. I don't know, bro. You guys think that we're gonna get to those like afternoon highs from yesterday? 42% of you guys are bullish. I don't know. The thing is, I'm kind of, if we do, might end up just reversing this entire move. So I'm not going to really trade to that. I'm staying bearish for now, personally. Like, we retraced and we rejected. We didn't make a new low, though. Now we're retracing again. So this is kind of like, action. We're in the middle of the range, essentially. BSL. We can call this Wednesday's low. We give it all. Yeah, we have the first presented FEG of the day now. Okay. Okay. Very good. In the middle of the range, right? So I don't even think this is going to help me at all. I don't think it's going to help much. ES is stronger and near, it's like ES already took out the new high of day, though. So it does look stronger. Oh, we said Nasdaq's weaker. I prefer to find a short in Nasdaq, but I don't, given the structure, I don't know if that's going to happen. Not even too sure what to expect from this. Yeah, we had a failed swing lower during pre-market here, right? During London, failed swing lower, came back up, broke the short-term high on the hourly after we already like retested that hourly FEG here. It was kind of unnecessary to come back up here again during that pre-market. Inverted this as well, created an hourly FEG, and now we've definitely like, you know, we're off that hourly FEG to the upside. I think I need this anymore. It's too much. Okay. So, you know how it is. Yeah, pretty strong close the first 5 minutes of the day. For ES. Nasdaq's definitely like lagging. Already below that first percentage. I said it's like in the middle of the range. I don't think it's going to be very helpful today. We keep like barcoding. I mean, this is really probably going to be difficult action. Probably will be seek and destroy. It's already very difficult. The first bar here is 90 points. Second bar is 70 points to the downside. 60. We're getting 60-point candles, 1 minute candles in the Nasdaq. It's yikes. What you guys think? Mostly markets consolidate or expand. Yeah. Tanya, are you bearish? I think I am. But honestly, for the bear case, I would have wanted, I really like this opening candle where that strong, like, wick and that rejection, we came back down. Honestly, for the bearish play, I wanted it to continue down, making it like a break a low here and a displacement, and then I would have tried to short, but none of that happened. We've just been barcoding, so I don't have high expectations for this market where I'm like, okay, maybe I'll open up a tab and check out gold, actually. Let's see what happened yesterday. Remember, I put up some FEG. I was interested to see if it... Oh, cool. It did. Gold and silver futures were played out. The longs played out from yesterday, what I marked out. That's good. It feels good. Didn't play all the way out to the buy side, but it would have given you, a good trade. Right yesterday, before the close, someone asked me to check out gold and silver. I marked this out for both. Silver actually had the 5-minute breakup structure here. Gold was a little messier on the 3, the 2. But what's interesting, yeah, gold actually didn't retrace to this area. So if I had put a limit fill, it actually would not have filled me there. Silver would have. And it retraced nicely. You don't have to go... I honestly wouldn't go all the way up to the gold for this. Anyway, at the end of the trading day, it retraced probably 50% or more of this. The thing you have to keep in mind is that if all these prices, midnight open, 9:30 open, 8:30 open, are close to each other, and then we at the open really start running away from it, it's pretty much a trend day, and it's unlikely that we're gonna come all the way back up that day, right? We're probably gonna stay below them. So anyway, let's just do a little bit of that journaling there. I honestly would put my stop at where 3 PDRs fail 1. Swing low and OB is here, 2, 3. And I'll see in the future if that holds up as well. And then I would probably just look up the fib here and then see where is 50% of this range. It was here. So straight up, this was 1.4R. It's pretty good. If you wanted more, basically just take this and just end up trailing. But from here to here is a failed swing lower. Yeah, I can measure some. Honestly, I would probably just take it to here. Yeah. I probably would have just done that. 1.4R. That's what my friend Brian, who's been making a killing off his silver, said. He's just going for like 1.5R. Because look, that standard deviation from extension lines up with where that 50% of the range was on silver. And of course, it did go up a little bit higher here, but can't really time the tops so much. But yeah, pretty cool. Okay, pretty good. Might be monitoring silver on the side and gold. We'll see. See what's happening today. We've dropped below that, of course that didn't hold, and we're below that overnight for silver and gold. Yeah, Brian Stonk, yeah. He's a cool guy. I've met him in person one time. Yeah. In Fort Lauderdale. I think he's in my blog, actually. He's in my vlog when I was in Fort Lauderdale. It's like day trader meetup type of vlog. And Kane's in the vlog. There's a lot of traders in the vlog. Tori. Wait, that time Tori wasn't there. That's a different vlog. I think I went to Florida like 8 times the last 2 years, year and a half. No, maybe probably more now. 10. I don't know. Which honestly, I don't mind. It's nice and warm there, especially in the winter when it's in New York. New York winter sucks. It's cold out here. You know what New York City's doing to get rid of the snow? They're bringing out like hot tubs, jacuzzis, like that they're bringing on a truck. Basically, it's in like an industrial hot tub, and then they're scooping up the snow and putting it in the hot tub to melt it. They did not come to my neighborhood yet. Apparently, there's 6 of them. Haven't seen them. But yesterday, I was walking on the Upper East Side. And they definitely hit up the Upper East Side. They definitely hit them up first. It was like, whoa, there's barely any snow here. I went to a Ralph Lauren store to get some stuff for a funeral. But it's a nice store on Madison Ave. I like those mansion stores. Those are really nice. It was very posh. We've just been kind of consolidating here. Kind of looking at, let's like take a peek at gold, and I'll have an alert for ES and NASDAQ if they like hit. I think I already have an alert here. Yeah. I'll have an alert here for ES. If we come back below like, right, 9:30 midnight and 8:30 open, I think this could be interesting. Okay. Meanwhile, let's take a look at gold and silver. Right, so pointed this out yesterday and provided it along. Let's take a look now. Back at the 4-hour. Okay, what happened yesterday? Inverted that, actually. Let me put those back for a second. Inverted this. Inversion. See if any other PD arrays are there, though. Oh, this guy here, silver. Inversion. Okay. 4-hour for a second. Let's look at 4-hour. This was the drop. From here to here. That second drop happened overnight. Right? What time of day? Yeah. During the Asia sessions in London, silver and gold dropped down. Another I don't like large expansions like that. We don't love that. Why do we gotta work with those things? I don't know. This is the premium area that we could trade back into here. Silver, honestly. Yeah, I see buy side there. Buy side is here. There's some buy side there. Buy side. And then yeah, made its low. London low's here. London low. What's the weekly look like? Are we down in the week on this stuff? They had a huge run though. Like Damn, gold was $5,500 an ounce. Good thing about my Tiffany earrings, like a few weeks ago, because they actually did a price hike increase. Okay. I mean, this is London low. Look more on the 4-hour here. So I want to see the interesting weekly candle there. I think this is a tough market to be trading today. Also, gold and silver, because we had expansion during London and Asia session. Typically, you're not getting expansion during both sessions, so it's probably going to consolidate now. 15. Hourly. Yeah, it doesn't look that amazing. Four-hour. This is a 4-hour FEG, but it's not in a premium, but you have to take into account that this is a breaker here on the 4-hour. Or mitigation block here. So I'll mark this out on silver. If it wants to remain weak, could reject from there, I suppose. I would say for my play on silver would be like, if it inverts this in 4-hour, I would go for this buy side. That's pretty good. You got $5 between those two levels. Most likely it might just kind of consolidate here. Let's see. For gold, to be honest, I don't really see much there. See the inversion? It's been failing it. Honestly, if you're at all-time highs, I honestly don't want to be fading those. Don't want to be fading. I only want to look for really longs. So that's my thought process, I think. Yeah. So far they're holding up 8:30 and 9:30 open. They're above both those levels. Bullish FEG. No, silver's a bit better structure, which is interesting. It's down 11% today. Gold is down 4%. Okay. And put an alert here for silver. For gold, I'll put an alert here to see what. Let's see here in the 15. I think it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see how it reacts at the next swing highs, though. Yeah, so I'll put alerts there as well. Crossing up, not down, bro. Crossing up, and then drag it up. Okay. Cool. Got my alerts in. I didn't get any alert for ES or NASDAQ, so I'm guessing that we're just barcoding still. Yeah, that's agonizing. First presented FEG not really helping too much today there, like anticipated. So, not really let me see on the 5. I think ES made a 5-minute FEG, which I care more about, to be honest, if we invert this. Here, if we invert this, you guys, so far it didn't, right? Closed above this pre-market high. We wicked this 5-minute, so far it's actually looking bullish. Does it have, and it bounced off the 9:30 open. It's holding above all those levels. So we might end up going to buy side liquidity. On ES at least, I feel like it's closer. And ES is kind of structurally better, more sound here with the 5-minute being clean. Nasdaq, there's not really a 5-minute FEG there to work with. It's very ugly because that, oh my gosh, this is crazy, right? Just this 1 minute first percent FEG, which honestly, it's not really helping much at all. It's kind of just like a box in the middle of the range. Might be just seek and destroy today. Okay. I'll be ready for either, but yeah. I think I really care about whether we come back below all these levels, 9:30 open. And have displacements below. I'm not interested in for just being Sir Wicks a lot. The POC for the week is Nasdaq is at 25,880. Price keeps coming back to the area like a magnet. Yeah. Good to know. Thanks, Matt Keener. Okay, how did this 15-minute close here? Lots of wicks. Failed to make a new high in the day. Might be making, intermediate term high there. Short-term high, slower. Now we need to see, honestly, we need to see some break of structure, break of some lows. Otherwise, yeah, just going to be barcode action. So let's see if we can break any lows. ES just hangs around this 5-minute. Yeah, we're just doomed. For barcode action. You know what I'm saying? The other side of the equation I can see perhaps is if we, but like honestly, we've wicked this twice now. You need to start moving up quickly for the long bias side. Like I would want it to break above ES to break above new high of day with a displacement. On the 15, we just keep getting wicks. So let's see here. Bearish. Any other news out coming today? I looked at, there's no yellow folder, but is there anything else we're trying to look at? Like the Supreme Court rulings at 10 a.m. that never happened? You know what's sad? Is that 10 New Yorkers, 10 people died in the snowstorm because it was too cold for them and they're homeless. That's a failure of the mayor. It's because he said he won't force the homeless off the streets. It's just sad. It's tragic. Trash prices, ICT, I agree. Yeah. Tanya, why can't we get a sustainable move down on NASDAQ? Every time we open lower, we just keep popping price back up. Market doesn't do what you want it to do. ICT, have you been looking at gold and silver recently? Someone said price is good, bro. I don't know. Honestly, that's not my definition of price being good. It's a 130-point range with multiple 80.1-minute candles in the range. 60 to 80.1-minute candles. Yeah, we're not doing what I wanted it to do. I was like, oh, maybe it's making a intermediate term high, short term high. Now we need to break a low of a displacement, but it's dragging it fast down there. Dragging. But slow. Very slow. You see some displacement for me to be interested in this. Might be it. CES has got, 30 seconds. And now it's going to have that inversion and breaking below all those levels. All right. SSL. This is like the PPI data low. That's what we had today, right? It's data low. All right, I think that might be it. My cue to short. I only took 4 micros just now. I don't know. How many can I afford here? Afford 6. I click sell ask. I'm in 6 of them. All right, so what's this high here? 881. Yeah. This is a 30-second? Yeah, 881. I think that. Wait, where did 3 PD rays fail? 1. FEG. 2, like midnight open. This is a large FEG. 23 points. Let me see here. Honestly, I'll have it here. Just to be safe. I'm kind of like debating whether I should have it here, but it could maybe reach back into this OB. Yeah. I kind of shorted it. I could market sell right there during this wick and I got a bad fill, but that's life. 829s is here. If I get stopped, then it's just bad price action, but I said I'd want that displacement. I got it, so let's see if it rejects here or not. Bearish, that was kind of scary, but it came back and rejected, so that's fine. Now let's see it come back down for me. I'm just gonna take that if it gives it to me. Maybe like a 1 arm, I don't care. I'm just gonna go for jazz. As we like to say. I rejected, that's a good sign. Now let's keep making new lows. Yeah, good thing I didn't put my... Well, actually, I would have been fine if I put my stop above this high. Now I will. We came back to the wick of this OB. We rejected. ES made a new low. Day. Nasdaq didn't. Yeah, I want to see some continuation here. I don't want us to pop up again, or else I'll be in consolidation. So I'm dragging my stop. I just did. All right. 5-2. 25. All right, let's see it. Come on, ES drop. We need ES to drop. Nasdaq's below all these levels. ES, made a displacement below it. Now we're hanging around those levels again on ES. Come on, bro. Drop. We need ES to continue dropping. Which honestly looks like it could. Just don't bounce here, bro. Why? Really, ugly. I'm gonna monitor this 1 minute. FEG here. Honestly, I don't want it to close above the midpoint of it. Or close back above midnight open. ES just had a bounce there again, didn't it? Nope. It's probably gonna stop me out. Okay. Get that stop out. Didn't want to break lower. This is just gonna be seek and destroy then. Continuing. I waited for that break, gave me a little FEG there. Took it. Honestly, took it while I was reaching into here. This little wick. Hit market. Didn't have the best fill, but I'm glad I dragged this lower. That bounce ES had on midnight open and all these opens, didn't want to give us any follow through today. That's okay. Honestly, I don't see much else to do today. That was my try for the shorts. And just looks really ugly here. I'm okay with taking a loss if price action looks like this today, right? Let's see. Gold and silver. There's no bullish price action to go long there. So I'll say probably this is just it for me today. I'm tired. I don't see anything. Yeah. I'll let it gyrate today and let other people trade this. I think so, yeah. The one thing I could maybe make out here, let's see if how it reacts to the highs. Yes, it's a stronger one. Hmm. 5-minute broke below this too. Honestly. Yep. It's just ugly. This is what we're dealing with today, and then indices. Okay. What time is it? It's 10:08, honestly, but I already see it's not good price action from its reactions. So for my ideas at least, right? Even on the long side, has all these wicks up here. It doesn't really look good for that either. I'm just trying to imagine if it does break this high. You know, you have so much risk there to this low of day, or to this low. It's just simply like on a 5-minute basis, you have so much risk, and then back up to the buy side. I don't know if that's worth that at all. I'm here. No, I don't know. I don't really anticipate it to go all the way back up there. Okay. Let's see, Fernando. Anything else in the chat? Let's see. Yeah, I pretty much said it here. I didn't want ES to bounce here. It bounced, and then I got stopped down later. So at least I could see that happen. And you can see that happen, then you're not really mad about it, right? Or thrown off guard. So you're less likely to do anything dumb in revenge trade or anything. So I'm actually fine with this. Like if taking a short here, yeah, we were below these midnight open, 8:30 open, 9:30 open, broke a low, had a big displacement. There's some sell side here. It stayed a low. We had a big down day yesterday. We could have, even if today's an inside day, just have some more sell side taken within it. But yeah, like I said, if I take a loss and the price action looks like this, that's okay. Just don't. I'm not going to take more risk. Put more risk on the table is what's key. Yeah. Any other questions? Let's see, Castillo, any other good questions or no? It's a flop fest, I agree. Consolidating, yeah, and drawdown, that's not good. Yep. Time spent in efficiency is not good conditions. ICT says he throws hands like they want and he enjoys it. That's interesting. Watch that FEG you highlighted as IFEG. Okay. Ron said they took no trades this week. Oh no. Yeah, ICT, would you consider coming on the live stream with me? Said December. We missed that day on December 11th or something. Yeah, price does need to clean up. Well, ES just made a new high. Man, the 5-minute looks so ugly. Yeah, let's see in this inversion, right? Now inverted, up there, but we're not really getting amazing price action here. See what ES does. Is it going to come back, take this little low, and then come back up again? Like, you know, what you want to see for a good price action is it holds up this guy here. Holding up. I'm going to tape read this and see if it holds this, or does it come all the way down here? If it comes down into this area again, the middle, like you pretty much have, yeah, high resistance conditions. Yeah, it's digging deep. Let's see. No bueno. No bueno. High resistance conditions. It feels seek and destroy because we're hanging out in the middle of the range a lot, right? Those high resistance at least have some kind of direction. Right, ICT? Did I get it right this time? Someone said, is this not SMT? Is there a sax behind me? Yes. Yes. If you guys are good, maybe one day I'll play the sax for you guys. Son Cody plays sax. Oh, cool. How we anticipate the seek and destroy? A lot of times you can't really totally anticipate it. Like you have to I try one trade, and then if it doesn't like work out like that, then I'm anticipating it since this time I'm not going to take another one. But a lot of times it's if it was a huge range yesterday, right? Which it was. Or if there's like big news that the market's waiting for, like if you look at the FOMC this week, it was pretty much seek and destroy. It was discussing consolidation. So it was waiting for after hours earnings. Or, yeah. Those who control, Sean Quislo says, those who control price are just like, you know what? None of y'all day trading is making money this session. That's funny. Tanya and ICT, how do you meditate? I pray. Prayer is meditation. This is really ugly. Sleep is the best meditation then. That's true. You need to get a good night's sleep. It's important. Ashcan Bermazzi says, my code is not working for my funded futures. Yeah, the code, my funded futures is basically like, we still have codes, influencers have codes, and then they just don't, it's just exactly the same as the sale that's going on. So it's literally will say 0% off. Like, I don't know why they did that, but yeah, there's not really any code to give a discount anymore for that. So if you just want to support the channel, you can use my code there. Otherwise, Lucid is still having their 40% off sale, and Apex is still having 90% off sale. If you're a new account, you get a discount. Yeah, I think so for my fund of futures. If you're a new user, I believe. So only barcode. I agree. It's barcoding. Yeah, I think ICT. I think you're due to do another interview. I think you did one with Corbs. I remember watching that one. I think I'm a good interviewer. Want to do one? We should do it. What's the reason for today's bad price action? You really look at yesterday's range. It's like 700 points. Yeah, I was looking at this yesterday. Yeah, I don't mind this. I don't mind trying that short at all on it, by the way. I don't. Because I'm looking at daily on the NASDAQ, right? Let's just go, because ES is very similar. Every time we have like a down close candle near a high, right? Typically the next day, you see another down close candle, see more bearishness, or sometimes it's consolidation before the next move down. Like look at this one, it's a doji, and then it came back up the next day. So maybe we're just creating, some consolidation to take out later as liquidity and then go down later. Right? This one, next day was down. Look at NASDAQ over the last, 3 months or so. A lot of consolidation on the daily. But yeah, yesterday's candle, crazy. 780 points, and how much of that was a wick? That's actually even crazier. 464-point wick. Yeah, dudes, they hung around here to see if we were gonna take out that high or something. With a nice displacement, we have it. And ES also lagging, just doing nothing. So I'm gonna do the best thing I could do for myself and just close my programs and just chill out. It's a Friday. I don't want to, blow any accounts or something. And I'm okay with taking a loss on a Friday. It's whatever. We have a Monday. We got next week. Doesn't matter. So just gonna open up my cold turkey. And that's that. So I don't force any trades. And that's what I do. Right now, I'm still in control. I'm not emotional. And that's when you gotta do it before you go, past the point of no return where you have too little energy. And you can't even have that willpower, control, or patience or anything. So that's what this is about. Everyone always asks me what I do. I don't know. It's I don't make any money on telling you what this is, but this is a cold turkey blocker. It's like $30. So trading day is over. I have all this. I basically just put trading view. You can put any program you want. You could also literally make it a time of day that it does this also. But be careful because it doesn't control your position. So if you're open and you do a alarm or something at 12 p.m. at noon that it closes your softwares, you're still going to be in that position if you have a position open. But that might teach you a lesson about having your position open if it's against your rules, right? You'd have to undo it and go scramble to log back in. So yeah, I don't want to look at barcode action. I don't want to lose money in more barcode action. Yeah, you can scan this PA. I agree. Okay. Good discipline, kiddo. Thank you. That's all. Sounds good. Have a great weekend, everybody. Boring day in the markets, but we're prepped for the next time. we're building our patience and everything. So when it is good conditions, like, we're there to take advantage of it. Because right now, you're using up a lot of mental capital if you're even just holding in consolidation. It sucks. Okay. Yeah, ICT, I might email you, so look out for that. And everyone have a great weekend. I'll see you on probably Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, because Monday I have a funeral to go to. So I won't be trading or streaming. And I have another one to go to after that's not scheduled yet. So I'll let you guys know if anything changes, but I'm going to be, as of right now, streaming on Tuesday. All right, bye. Have a good weekend. I have to go now because I have to go run some errands. Sax. You know what? I have a specific idea in my mind for when I hit the saxophone, It'll replace the money gun one time or something like that, Have a nice weekend, everyone. Love you. Bye.